You've seen the headlines, firefighters arrested for drunk driving, firehouse brawls, even sex assault. Well, there is no excuse for bad behavior. Psychologists believe these tough guys are still trying to deal with emotional scars from 9/11. Now, one man is doing something to help them heal. Fox 5's Tracy Humphrey is here with that story.
Malachi Corrigan is in charge of the New York City Fire Department Counseling Service Unit. And 4 years after the tragedy that happened at the World Trade Center, he's busier than ever. And he knows that firefighters are still suffering. Not all wounds are visible.
They're aware that firefighters suffer in their line of work, but perhaps not so aware of the psychological wounds that firefighters also suffer.
The son of a fireman, he knows firsthand. Firehouses are small, close-knit families.
Losing a member of the work environment, of the workforce, is very much like losing a family member in a nuclear family, and that's part of it, and that has a effect that vibrates throughout the whole system.
And sometimes it's easier to talk to one of their own.
Recruit and train more peer counselors who are firefighters and retired firefighters and EMS personnel who understand the workers, who can speak the language.
A language that now gives a whole new meaning to the term 9/11.
We have to train people to go into situations that we didn't conceptualize here in America 4 years ago. So now we have to be better prepared, and that changes how people look at their work and their risk.
A risk family members now know all too well.
Families knew that their firefighters and EMS people were under risk in their profession, but they didn't experience it on this intense level that reached into every firehouse.
Project Liberty provides support for firefighters and their families. So far, more than 10,000 have sought treatment.
Of that group, approximately 7,000 have been members of the workforces.
A workforce that has also come under scrutiny for its behavior.
Many things that are acceptable in different levels of society are not acceptable when you have a public service workforce.
Malachi wants people to know 9/11, although behind us, is constantly in the firefighters' minds, hearts, and psyches. The need for treatment never ends.
We need people to be in good health, medically, physically, and mentally, if we're going to continue to get them to protect us, and ultimately that is what we want from firefighters.
Corrigan also states that Project Liberty will be coming to a close December 31st of this year. Now, he's hoping that funds from the Department of Justice and the city will give them the resources that they need to continue to move forward. I'm Tracy Humphrey in the newsroom for Fox 5 News.